What in the heck is happening, guys? I got a whole bunch of different stuff to tell you guys. There's a lot been going on. I haven't been posting anything. I haven't posted anything in really a long time. And I haven't really started off my YouTube channel. So this is going to be, I don't know, the one video that kind of starts everything off. So we're going to be busting open this Mtb Pro of March. So it's like March 15th. It's in the middle of March. I understand that I'm kind of late, but like I said, I got a whole bunch of different stuff going on. I'm going to tell you everything that's been going on after I open this thing out. So let's get right into this puppy. So I'm going to bust this thing open first. And right on top, I've kind of already opened it up just to pull a couple baits already, but we've got this Catchco, looks like some fish boxing. That's pretty cool. I don't have the sticker yet, so I'll be able to put this on my computer or whatever. Next, we got the Dibble tips and tricks here. So when you open this thing up, it says how to fish a jerkbait and how to fish a drop shot. So it gives you all the materials you need, or whatever, you know, rod, reel, line, hooks, jigs, or whatever you need to fish a jerkbait or a drop shot. So this is actually going to come in handy because I don't fish a lot of hard baits, and this year I'm making a promise to myself I'm going to fish more hard baits. So I'm going to be coming to this Dibbles tips and tricks to be able to learn how to fish a jerkbait a little more, because I don't really use it, so I don't really know how to fish it. I just kind of do whatever I think is going to work. So put that off to the side. What's inside the Bass Pro? I got a whole list of this stuff, so let's start going over this. The first one we got is the Googan Squad Scout. So when we pull this thing out here, we got the Googan Squad Scout. The presentation that they have right now of the box is just awesome. I've only bought a couple of Googan Squad soft plastics before, so I've never actually bought a hard base. This is the first one I've actually owned, and this thing is pretty cool. It's the bigger size. I think they got the Googan Squad Scout Junior, but this thing is blue, white belly, looks like a shad kind of presentation. You know, it's got rattles, so it sounds, it's definitely louder. Probably be louder if it was in my hands, but hooks look sharp. Hooks look actually high quality, so this is actually pretty cool looking, sweet for the Googan Squad. They've been kicking butt. So there's that. We flip this thing over. We got the Carl's Amazing Baits Thwacker. So let me see if I can find that there. I don't know where it's at. If I got it around here even. Thwacker right here. So this looks like a rattle trap. So it's gonna be white with a yellow side and a blue top, so it definitely looks like another shad presentation. The rattle trap, it's got the rattles, so it definitely sounds pretty cool. Carl's Amazing Baits, and then I like Catchco and stuff like that. You know, I don't really know much about them because they don't sponsor me or whatever. They're not paying me to say any of this. I just buy their boxes because I like them. They're a pretty good company. Like when I get online, they got good quality. They had a good online store. Their baits are all quality. Like these things are sweet. I had to call customer service before just to cancel because I wasn't using the baits and stuff. I wasn't even using the box, so I just called and canceled. So good customer service kind of thing, you know. These things are just sweet. I can't, like I said, I want to use more hard baits, so I'm gonna use this to for the pre-spawn here coming up. We're in Michigan, so the pre-spawn is gonna be April, and then the spawn will be May and June. So I'm definitely getting ready for that stuff. So all right, let's put that thwacker away. We got BioSpawn Exo Ribbon. And so I pull this out of the box here. I've never actually used a BioSpawn Exo Ribbon before. It looks like a curly-tailed soft plastic here. It's got these ribs on the side. I actually got one out that I can show you guys. And this thing is sweet because it's got like a craw pattern. It's black with red, and then it's got like the ribbon tail. So this thing can really be used as like a Texas rig. A Texas rig, you can pin or you can peg a weight to the top, and or you can use it weightless. So I mean, just use one of those EWG hooks, and you can just use this thing wherever, you know, flipping brush or around docks or boats or whatever, you know. So there's the Exo Ribbon. We've got the 10,000 Fish Depth Stalker. I'm gonna pull this thing out here, the Depth Stalker here. Now this thing is like a blade bait. This thing is pretty freaking cool. It's got this blade in the back, and the actual blade bait itself, it's got looks like a shad pattern. It's white, blue, and orange, or a bluegill, I mean. This thing looks like you could present this as like a dying bait fish. So whenever you flick this thing and rip it through the water column, everything is gonna just shine and it'll show something actually. So 10,000 Fish, never used anything from them either. I haven't been fishing much, so I haven't had a lot of time. I haven't been able to actually get out there and fish and actually buy the new stuff because first of all, it's just, I mean, not in any wrong way, because I know that the baits are high quality and they're getting better and stuff, but they're just getting too expensive. I don't really want to pay, like, I mean, not to put the Googan Squad down, but I mean, $10 for this, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I know don't get me wrong, I know it's a good quality bait and all, but $10 is a whole lot. So I would buy one, but I'm not going to go out and buy 4. But this thing retails on here, let me see here, for $5.49. It actually isn't that bad. I'd probably buy this and buy a couple of them at a time. So yeah, that's cool. Let's move on here. We got the Daihatchi offset round bend assortment hooks. Right here, Daihatchi, let's see, offset round bend hooks. So it looks like a worm hook. You got 5 of them. World's sharpest hooks. I just use the VMC because they're cheaper. So other than that, these things look pretty cool. If you come in a 5-pack, definitely gonna give these a try. Probably use them on that axle ribbon, peg a weight to it, or use it weightless. So there's that. Those, let me see here. Those retail for about $4. I don't know. I think that's a little on the expensive side, but I don't really know what everything else is going for. So other than that, we got the hard hat jigs, lumberjack flipping jig. So when I pull that out of the box here, this thing has got black. There's black and brown with red flake, and the flipping jig here. So that thing looks pretty sweet. I can actually use that with another bait that comes with the box that I'm about ready to show you guys. But this thing is almost kind of something like I make, and once I get into the updates that I got going, I can show you guys. But this thing, lumberjack flipping jig, I haven't used this brand of jig yet, but it looks pretty cool. The packaging looks pretty cool. It's a 3/8 ounce, which is perfect for what I like. So I'm definitely gonna give this a try. And then let's see what else we got here. That retails for $3.79, so it's actually pretty cheap, to tell you the truth. That's probably why I like this, because they're cheap and inexpensive. So that's pretty cool. We got the Crowell's Amazing Baits Vermint, and I'm guessing that's what this is going to be. So this looks like a trailer, just like what I just told you with that hard hats jig, or with the lumberjacks flipping jig. I can pair that up with it. It's not the best color match because it's got the green pumpkin, but it's got like this neon orange or neon green kind of thing. But I can definitely pair both of these up, and I can use this for flipping around docks or timber or whatever, you know. So that's pretty cool. And those retail for $3.49. Looks like you get 4 of them in there. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, Carl's Amazing Baits. They've never really turned me wrong. I bought a couple of stuff from them before, and I've always liked their product. Other than that, we got the Big Bite Baits Limit Maker, and I got one of those out here already. I'll show you the package though. Here's the Big Bite Baits Limit Maker. These things look like a shad presentation almost, so I use this right here off the back. I use it as a drop shot or off the Ned rig. This thing looks pretty sweet. It's got like a blue and white glitter, and then it's got like a blue belly. So this thing actually looks like a little bait fish, or like a dime bait fish. You can use it. You can probably even use it on like a 1/0 EWG, like finesse kind of thing. So you can peg a weight to that, or use it weightless, and that thing can slide through the water column. So other than that, this box is pretty loaded with everything. I got a whole bunch of different stuff I'm gonna be able to use. I'm really excited for this Guggen Squad Scout. Because like I said, I don't use a lot of hard baits, and one of the videos I'm going to be making here is probably like a I don't know, just like an update, just to, well, not really an update, but I mean something that I want to change about myself, to actually use different baits, because most of the time I just stick to the soft plastics and the jigs, and like the finesse jigs. So I like to get out of my comfort zone, use some hard baits, definitely use like more walking baits or whatever, like crank baits and jerk baits. I barely ever use those. And I know you can catch good fish with them, and you can catch a lot of fish. That's why I want to kind of change what I've been doing, because I haven't really been using anything. So, all right, that's going to be it for this Mtb Pro box. This thing is freaking sweet. They're not sponsoring me to say any of this, but if you guys want to, go and get you one of these if you don't already, because I like getting these every month. It's actually, like they all say, it's like Christmas, and you get a whole bunch of different baits, so you don't know if you're going to be able to use them or not. But we're going to move on to the updates. So, I go to school, I work, and I've been kind of starting a little small business kind of thing. This was spring break for school. I was supposed to go down to Texas with my family to see my grandparents, and I ended up having surgery. Long story short, I had cancer when I was younger. They took out my left kidney, so left like a pocket. So then I had like an bowel obstruction. So they had to go in and they had to take all my bowels or organs or whatever, you know, and kind of just put them back in place. So I'm off. I was in the hospital for a week. I got 2 weeks off that I got to recover for, so I've been making a whole bunch of jigs and stuff. So that brings me to my second thing. I've been making a thing I call myself J Hicks Jigs, and I make a whole bunch of just different jigs for the inexpensive part of it, you know, because I kind of got tired of going to the store and paying for a $6 jig, you know. So I like to cut that price in half. So what I've been making is I've been making some like casting and flipping jigs. I've been making a swim jig. I've got finesse jigs, all different sizes, and I've got like a Ned rig, and I've got let's see here, shaky head jigs, and then I've got like I've been making the balls for the drop shot weight. So I kind of been starting some there. I'm making soft plastic as well. So anywhere from flukes to like the worms, anything like that. And then I've been also making like the 4mm ice tungsten jig. So that's pretty cool. I've been stacking up on all those. So hopefully, my buddy's been wanting to buy some. That's why I've been making so many. But hopefully later on I'll be able to start selling to the public. If you guys are maybe interested, if you guys want to get a hold of me, we can maybe figure something out. I don't really know how any of that works yet, so I'm still trying to learn how to do everything as well. But other than that, moves on to the third update that I got for you guys. I had an Ascend 128T kayak. The thing was awesome, but it was just too bulky and too heavy for just one person. It was almost 100 pounds. It was almost 13 foot long. And it was just hard for me to get off the top of my car by myself and huck over my shoulder, you know, and take it down to the lake and stuff, because a lot of the places I fish with my kayak, I got to walk to. So I ended up selling that, and I'm going to upgrade. For me, it's an H10, Ascend H10, and it's 10 foot long. It's half the weight, so 50 pounds. I can really throw the thing over my shoulder, have my backpack and all my rods in my hand, walk right down the lake and start fishing and show you guys some content out of the kayak. So other than that, I've got one more update. I've been making this car camper kind of thing. I've been out of my car. I want to sleep in the back of it and do some camping videos for you guys. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing that you guys will be able to see. So I'm excited for that. So I've got a whole bunch of different stuff for you guys to be able to see and interact with me, you know. So other than that, that's going to be it for me. Like I said, go pick you guys up one of these. The mystery tackle box is sweet. I got a whole bunch of different stuff that I'm making, and I got a whole bunch of different videos coming up. So it's perfect timing because we're in March. I've got April, May, and June that are all three almost the best springtime fishing in Michigan here. So I'm just super excited. I can't wait for myself to heal because I got one more week of just sitting on my butt being a bum. So other than that, I'll catch you guys later. See you guys in the next videos, and I can't wait for you guys to see what I got coming for you. So all right guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Tell me what I did wrong, if I did anything wrong for the Mtb Pro. And other than that, I will see you guys on the next video. Catch you later.